Hey guys, for this matchup, the matchup I want to discuss and talk about for this video is a matchup between Onomatopoeia from DC Comics versus the Joker. How do I think this matchup will go, and who do I think will win? Well, you got someone like Onomatopoeia. Not much is really known about this character, at least from what I can tell and what I know. I believe he's just kind of like an ambiguous serial killer that's all basically like a mercenary. Kind of goes out and kind of targets and specializes in killing, non-meta-human type characters, people without any superhuman characteristics or traits. I mean, he kind of stays in his lane, so to speak. He knows the people that he can do that to and the people that he can't do that to. He picks and chooses his targets wisely, essentially. Somebody like the Joker, as we all know, I mean, the Prince of Crime, essentially. I believe he kind of fell into a vat of chemicals. Depending on the origin story that you kind of want to use. I know with the Joker, he's just so crazy. His origin's a little bit turbulent in nature. You never really know what to expect with this character. He has so many different origin stories. But for this one, we're kind of just going with the fact that he was the Red Hood initially. He kind of fell into the vat of chemicals because Batman, wasn't quick enough to save him. Later on, these chemicals would kind of mutate him, turning him into the Joker that we all know. For this matchup, I mean, they're both very methodical, very meticulous how the way they go about things. Though I would say that Joker is obviously a lot more whimsical, a lot more flagrant and flamboyant with his approach, doing dastardly, nefarious works of crime and evil on those around him, especially, to Batman and the rest of the Bat family. Somebody like Onomatopoeia, though very methodical, is very cold, he's very nonchalant. And I would say that, he's very clandestine with the way that he kind of goes about handling and finessing his confrontation, especially with non-powered individuals. Somebody like Onomatopoeia isn't gonna create a lot of commotion, not a lot of noise. You're not really gonna know, what to expect from this guy. He's not gonna really, cause a scene or make a grand entrance. He's just gonna kind of just approach. He's gonna do what he does. The only thing that's really gonna tick you off to him being around you is the fact that he kind of mimics the noises that that occurs around him. So if you got a keen sense of hearing, maybe you can kind of distinguish, the fact that, this guy's just mimicking sounds around you. Maybe you'll know, okay, something is up. I think Onomatopoeia's around. But other than that, he's obviously less flagrant. He's obviously a lot less flashy than somebody than the Joker. He he's more methodical. He's more cut and dry. He's not really here to play any games or really nonsensical actions. He's not really with the theatrics, essentially. For this matchup, I gotta give it to Onomatopoeia. I think that the Joker just plays too much. I do think that the Joker could win this matchup if he took it seriously. But the Joker's always so whimsical. He's always just so colorful and overall just a very flamboyant character. He's always just so, funny and goofy all the time. I don't think he really take the fight seriously as much as he needs to in order to beat somebody like Onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia is just a merciless, very just wicked and nefarious individual in nature. There's really no kindness, no acts of mercy, or any form of charity in this character. He's not going to be amicable, not going to be kind. He's definitely not going to show any amount of grace or mercy in what he's about to do to